Chairman, Ranking Member, thank you for accepting my testimony today on this important hearing and allowing me to highlight issues facing Native communities and our economies. My name is John Panamaroff, and I'm testifying today in my capacity as co-chair of the Native American Contractors Association, or NACA. I'm a member of the Native village of Afognak and grew up in rural Alaska. I serve in my day job as the CEO for Command Holdings, a Section 17 holding company for the Mashantucket Pequot Tribal Nation. In 2003, as NACA was formed as a national organization representing companies owned by tribes, Alaska Native corporations, and Native Hawaiian organizations, collectively known as Native entity-owned companies. NACA's mission is to enhance Native economic self-determination through conservation and advancement of government contracting to our communities based on the unique government-to-government relationship between Native Americans and the federal government. NACA represents 45 organizations across the country who in turn represent and serve more than 1 million tribal citizens, Alaska Native shareholders, and Native Hawaiians. Native companies are fundamentally different than individually owned companies. They are not owned by a single entrepreneur or driven by private sector shareholder returns. Instead, they are community-based enterprises with direct relationships to reinvest profits into our people and into our community. Revenues generated through federal contracting support essential government services such as healthcare, education, public safety, housing, our fisheries, and other areas, often in some of our most remote and logistically challenging places within the United States. Native American participation in the 8A program, therefore, is part of the federal government fundamental trust and treaty obligations. The success of the 8A program is clear. In 2024, Native 8A companies received $2.6 billion in federal contracting awards, representing about 4% of all federal contracting. Nearly 70% of those awards supported the Department of War, where Native contractors delivered mission-critical capabilities, support readiness, enabled rapid response through streamlined procurement authorities. These tools reduced procurement timelines, lowered administrative burdens, which strengthened the lethality of our warfighter. Federal contracting programs that include Native entity-owned companies are narrowly tailored economic tools grounded in federal law, upheld repeatedly by Congress and our courts, and designed to address geographic isolation, marketing barriers, and historical federal obligations. On behalf of the Native small business community, I want to sincerely thank the Appropriations Committee for your support in increasing the funding for the SBA's Office of Native American Affairs. The investment strengthens our resources and abilities for our tribes and Native businesses to have the tools we need to grow, create jobs back home, and build long-term economic prosperities for our communities. I would also like to thank the committee for your consistent funding of the Indian Incentive Program, funded in the Defense Appropriation Bill. The IPP provides a 5% rebate to prime contractors who subcontract to Native-owned businesses. This program is currently funded at $25 million, which promotes $500 million in Native firm performance. NACA does, however, request that the committee look to increase this to $35 million in FY27. One area we are asking for the committee to reconsider is the 10% reduction in salary and expenses for the SBA last year. While we appreciate the committee's and the administration's efforts to use American taxpayer dollars in a more efficient and effective manner, these workforce reductions have direct and negatively impacted operations for our tribal businesses. For example, SBA has effectively paused the intake of new 8A firms. The SBA has not approved a new 8A participant since August 15th of 2025. In the last year, the SBA SBA only approved 66 applications, which is down from 700 in 2024. Meanwhile, 10 to 15% of the firms graduating from the program every year. Effectively suspending approval of new 8A applications has serious consequences for Native-owned entities. Because of this, we would recommend the committee approve successful funding for staffing to the SBA to ensure agency is following congressional intent. In closing, until Native economic opportunities are improved dramatically, Native access to the 8A program must be protected. Until every Native who wants to work has access to meaningful employment, this program must be protected. And until Native children have quality of life compared to other Americans, this program must be protected. The Native Aid Program is working exactly as Congress intended, by strengthening Native economies, by supporting the federal mission, and fulfilling the federal government's trust responsibility to our people. Thank you for allowing me to testify, and look forward to your questions. Only 12 seconds over. Tried.
There you go. Actually, 15 seconds.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I tried.
Irvin?